What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Sal. I'm back in the lab, and ladies and gentlemen, folks, I've been working on this for quite a while, and I'm so excited to present it to you because I think this is going to be a game changer for a lot of you. For those of you guys who've been watching me for a long period of time, you know that moving averages are some of my favorite indicators. But what I've learned recently, and it has been a problem now that I look at back at it in hindsight, is that moving averages do a very poor job of identifying overbought and oversold entries and exits. And not only that, but they scare you out of consolidation patterns. Because particularly using a crossover moving average strategy, the signals get so plentiful that you end up just creating all kind of negative perceptions about the trade that you end up exiting only to possibly lose out on a significant amount of money, or sometimes it works out where you save yourself from a big sell-off. What I've been able to develop using recent popularity and envelopes, I went back and I studied them. I believe that Keltner channel envelopes are some of the highest probability indicators that I think I have ever used in trading. And what I've developed here using a dual Keltner channel setup is an indicator that will radically transform your win-loss percentage on any time frame, particularly of course on higher time frames because you get more information, but even on lower time frames we saw clear buy and sell signals identified through the indicator. So I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to do a quick review on what a Keltner channel is because I understand that many of you guys who are watching this probably don't even know what a Keltner channel is. I have the SPY right here on a 30-minute time frame, and as you can see here, please ignore the colors. You're going to use your own colors, but these are just some of the colors that I'm having fun with right now, where a clear money line, right, identifies a clear entry or exit signal to really determine where they're showing real demand, a complete consensus from the market that there's demand for this product and you need to be going long here. When it's time to sell, it identifies clearly that consensus has came to the conclusion that there is very little demand for this product and prices coming down. You'll also eventually, I'll put out more videos showing where lines 1, 2, money line 3, 4 can also be used to determine great entries or exits. Now let's go ahead and get this show on the road, folks. Right, one moment here as I put up my PowerPoint. Trading Keltner channel envelopes by yours truly, Lasali Nungu. Let's get the party started. Now, what is a Keltner channel? Keltner channel indicator is a volatility-based indicator created by Charles W. Keltner in 1960. It contains two other built-in indicators, an EMA, an exponential moving average, which is basically an indicator that measures recent price action, in a way that is significantly more sensitive than a simple moving average. So just measuring price over a period of time. Average true range, which is a separate indicator that is a volatility based indicator. How it works, you can look it up. A little bit too complicated for me to explain. I just kind of want to get to the meat and potatoes of this. All right, and of course that's my website below. People have been taking my stuff and putting it in there on their channels, so that's just kind of to protect me, so ignore that. Ladies and gentlemen, I created this because I really was looking for a graphical representation of price movement beyond moving averages and beyond just candlesticks. We've got to visually see where price is moving beyond, just looking at, red and green up and down ticks. The angle of the channel will aid you in identifying trend direction. When the channel is angled upward, price is rising. When the channel is angled downward, price is falling. And if the channel is moving sideways, that's really a clear identification that there's consolidation happening here. So how do you trade this? Well, know that this is a dual Keltner channel system. So there are two Keltner channels here. It may require tweaking depending on the product. It offers you opportunity to get clear buy and sell signals. It uses a 100 EMA because that's where I've been able to see, it really prevents the fake signals on the lower time frames and provides an even more reliable signal on higher time frames. Channel 1 will clearly identify intense buying and overbought. Channel 2 will also be able to show you clear signals for declining product demand. The center line, which is what I call the money line, identifies a committed uptrend in all time frames. And it's also used by the market to find support to continue the upward trend. Channel 3 offers a high probability buy and sell signal. And also channel 4 identifies intense selling and oversold signals. Now let's get back to our chart and let's put this together. And again, this is not going to be the last time I'm going to make a video about this. I'm going to, make more videos on this because I think this is something real here. That's something we can really build off of. Whether you're a swing trader or a day trader, I think you're going to find this very, very lucrative to improve your win-loss ratio. So now let's go ahead and get rid of it because we're going to put it together here. And again, simple line chart. All right, I'm not using candlestick chart just because I'm not reading candlesticks anymore. Right, so this is a line chart here, and as you can see here, without anything else, we really can't determine where overbought and oversold is. Right, and we're not really clearly able to identify where an incredible entry possibility could be for us on this chart. We're going to change that right now. So let's take an indicator. We're going to put Keltner channel on the screen right now with its current settings right in the box. I'm using TradingView, by the way. TradingView2000.com. Sign up. All right, and now let's go ahead and put this together. This will be our first Keltner channel. All right. And this will be the channel that will identify, and I like mine's a little light, will identify increasing or decreasing demand for the product. We're going to create our money line, right? And the money line could be anything for you, right? Our length, remember, it's going to be a 100 moving EMA. And we're going to use a 4x multiplier. And we're going to use a 4x multiplier because we want to encompass the majority of the trading, right? Anywhere between, 60 to about 75% of the majority of the trading that's going to happen in that product for that period of time. We don't want all of it because we want the second Keltner channel to act as the channel that identifies those overbought and oversold areas. But we want our first channel to encompass the majority of the trading. You're going to see it as it comes together. All right, so the money line has been created. And as you can see here, the majority, right, of the price action is within the channel. Not all of it, but the majority of it is. Now let's build the second Keltner channel. All right, pull up the second one. $100 EMA. And now we're going to 2x our first Keltner channel. So this is going to be an 8x multiplier. Money line. And again, this will only really be there to, again, clearly identify overbought, oversold conditions. Now, it doesn't mean that, above these levels, that price can't continue to go higher, right? You're going to pull up tickers like Tesla, tickers like NIO. It's clearly well above those levels. But what you will find out eventually is that price always comes back into the channel after an overbought or oversold condition. So it's up to you to identify where that entry is going to be once those levels are breached. But price comes back to the channel, and that's the most important thing, is that now we finally have an indicator that will tell us, right, clearly tell us that, hey, the stock is doing too much, or it's oversold, it's overbought, this is a great entry, or this is a great exit for this product right here, right? And here is what it looks like once we're all said and done, right? Again, getting overbought in this time frame doesn't necessarily mean product can't eventually keep going out. It just means that if you are someone looking to, get a piece of this, maybe I'll be a little bit patient and wait till it gets back to the center line or my money line, right? That's where I kind of want to be. That's kind of where you want to take trades when you're looking at this trend, identifying indicator. Really be able, is clearly showing you where you need to be going in and out. What's also great about this is that it's also good to be used with cryptocurrencies, right? Here's Bitcoin. We saw Bitcoin coming into this weekend where Bitcoin had risen from, basically obscurity to going into this weekend at a high of almost 19.5, right? 19.5, and then selling off aggressively to 16.3. And this weekend, on November the 28th, crossing over the money line, identifying a clear consensus that buyers had that they wanted this product, this Bitcoin, right? And now, and obviously getting to overbought conditions, right? This indicator got you into the trade in this particular time frame, being the 30-minute chart, folks. There are, whether you're talking about cryptocurrencies, you're talking about Forex, you're talking about penny stocks, again, you're going to have to tweak it for the product that you want, and some maybe not. But this gives you a clear identifying opportunity that you can take advantage of. Finally, you can pull up a stock and know exactly where you are in the demand, I don't even know how to explain, folks. I just want you to take it and run with it. Leave a comment below this video. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know where it works best, your settings or any tweaks you think I could add to this. But I think we got something real here, folks. And it's your boy Sal. Tomorrow's another trading day. It's 7:30 in the morning. I need to put this video out and get ready to trade. Until next time, take care.